Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I welcome my new and existing subscribers. Welcome back to Phoenix Bags. Guys, it's a season of love and Phoenix Bags is wishing you guys happy Valentine. Guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this lovely bag. And guys, we're not sewing this bag. It is all garment, so you can make it without your machine. And guys, make sure you watch this video to the end to get the full details. Guys, when making this bag, make sure the material you're using accepts gum very well so it's gonna stick properly. I advise using a leather fabric or a nice fabric material, or there's still a couple of leathers that gum properly, the ones that have foamy parts at their backs. So guys, let's dive into it. The width of our bag is 8 inches. And guys, for our length, we're going to divide it into 5 parts. The top part is going to be 1.7 inch, the front body is 5 inches, then the bottom is 3 inches, then the back body is also 5 inches, and the second top side is 1.7 inches. After that guys, I'm going to measure 1 inch from the beginning of our front body, and I'm going to slant it down to the end of the front body, and I'm going to repeat the same process to the back body. Then for the top and the bottom, I'm going to mark 1.25, and I'm going to draw it down to the edge of the top, and same thing to the bottom. going to be doing that to both the left and the right hand side. Then I'm going to cut it out. So guys, this is what it's gonna look like after cutting it out. And guys, this is my deco heavy. I'm using leather padding, and I'm also going to be using board for the inside. So both sides is going to be deco heavy. Moving on to our side and handle. So guys, we're going to be using 22.5 inches for the length and 3 inches for the width. Then I'm going to divide the length into 2 equal halves, and I'm going to make a slant from the middle. I'm going to measure 1 inch at both sides, and I'm going to slant it down to the edges. Next, I'm cutting it out. So guys, for the interior part of the handle and the side, we're gonna repeat the same process, but for this we're using 3 inches for the width, and we're gonna be using 22 inches for the length. I'm gonna mark the middle, and I'm going to slant it down from the middle at both sides. Next, I'm going to place my leather padding on my board to sketch out the shape. Then I'm going to reduce it at the side by 0.2 inches, and I'm going to reduce it from both top edges by 0.2 inches. Guys, don't forget to click on the subscribe button to get more updates from me. So guys, now we've reduced the inner so it's gonna fit in. Now I'm just gonna break my board to the shape of the bag. Next guys, I'm gonna be installing my magnet. So guys, I'm using invisible magnet, that's why I'm installing it now. If you're using a normal magnet, you're going to install it after wrapping the lining and the body. So guys, I just measured one from the top and I centered my magnet in the middle. I'm going to be placing one of the magnets on the leather padding, that's the exterior part, and the second one on my board. Guys, note you can use board for both sides of the bag. Both sides of the bag should be decoratively heavy. Now guys, I'm applying gum on my leather padding to wrap it with my material, and I'm also going to apply gum on my board to wrap it with my suede, my lining material. So guys, after gumming it together, I'm going to wrap it round. After that guys, I'm going to install my bottom stud, my purse fit. I'm going to be measuring one from the edges, and from the bottom side I'm going to measure 0.7, and I'm going to punch my hole to install my purse fit. Next guys, I'm going to wrap my handle with leather, and I'm going to wrap the interior with suede. Moving on guys, now I'm applying gum on my interior to gum it on my suede. Guys, we're not going to wrap the edges of the interior. I'll be wrapping only the head, the top part and the bottom part of the interior. So guys, this is the interior part of my handle and side edges. I'm going to come into my suede and I'm going to cut off the allowance at the top and bottom edges, and I'm going to wrap the side edges. Now guys, moving on, we're going to wrap our lining on the interior part of the handle. I'm going to measure 5 inches from both sides of my handle, and I'm going to apply gum on the edges, and I'm going to apply gum on the edges of the lining too, and I'm going to start the wrapping from the bottom of my lining to the top. So guys, now we're done installing the interior of our bag to the side of our bag. I'm going to trim off the excess at the edges. Next guys, I'm going to apply gum round the body of the interior and round the body of the exterior, and I'm going to gum it to each other. After that guys, I'm just gonna clip it in place to hold it properly at the edges. Then next I'm going to gum my side to my bag. After gumming it, I'm gonna clip it in place to give it strong holds. Then after that, I'm going to apply glue at the edges of my bag. Guys, when applying your glue, make sure you're careful not to apply too much and that it doesn't stain the bag. And guys, we've come to the end. Our bag is ready. I had to change it to double magnet because it wasn't closing well. When using your magnet, make sure to use a flat magnet if possible and put it at both sides. Just the same. Our bag is ready guys. Thank you for watching and have a lovely day ahead.